The only way to get your freedom is through violence. Everything that has been gotten in this world, every change that has come in this world is through violence. So if you are saying, oh, I want to pray, oh, I want to be calm, oh, let's call our leaders, why are you calling the president? What if he comes outside to talk? What's he gonna say? He's gonna say, oh, I sympathize with the family. And so what? What's gonna be the next thing? Nothing. Protect yourself. Use your brain. Be ready. Get weapons. At this point, it's not we're headed to Sudan. There's going to be more massacres. There has been massacres for years and it will continue.
Nobody should raise altar of prayers for us now. What we need is action in our voices. Speak to power. Act to power. Don't hide under any form of cowardness and say you are a man of God. You cannot shout. You cannot insult. Insult him if you have to insult. Lord, for what are we going? But the Lord be long. Anyhow, anywhere where you go cost us, let us face this battle. It is the battle of our country. It is a battle between us and our leaders. I know Tinubu is not an excuse now. They don't go give me contract, it's not an excuse now. They will not give me appointment, it's not an excuse now. I am an actress, they will block me, it's not an excuse now. I don't know what thing now they find. I beg! Make any pastor no pray right now. We don't need prayer. We cannot sabi mountain pass us. Some of you are ordinary pastors who na be. So please, every pastor respect yourself. Shut your mouth up if you cannot act. We will be pure holy self. We open our mouth with the talk.
These are well organized, sponsored by international money, international influence. These people get helicopter, being a jets. They are well organized and put together. Obviously, the president in power will not sponsor something like that. Obviously, like we need to think. You know, when they talk like this, you sound like say you don't know what they talk. But you need to know to know. Not be everybody understand how deep this go. None of you understand. None of you understand. I know if you explain that the way you fit to understand. But I know what I know. They're not Nigerians. They are sponsored by international bodies. Well connected. There's money. Dollar, pounds, euro flowing in. If you don't know, you don't know. But the way that they do us, I don't talk anything. I know say it is foolish to say I'm not political. Because everything in this life is politics. You get what I mean? It just depends which politics you're playing or which politics you're talking about. But I want to tell you, the innocent people will not die. President Tinubu, maybe if you do anything, why don't you have a control where I rest my case, I beg.
Every time. Now, so this Jagra APC, Yahoo government. Now, so they go to flex power. Now, the one will not get protection. Now, then they make here. But talk about the real criminals. Now, then they in power now. The real bloodsuckers with the scatter this country. Now then they in power. They are roaming freely. Like say nothing there happen. But wait, anything they happen. See Sheikh Gumi or what did they call her? Man will openly support terrorists. They justify killing. They call for war. Walking around freely like a street vendor. They give interview like say he don't become celebrity of killing of people. Yes. Nnamdi Kanu. Man with they shout him truth. They talk about his people. They talk about the impoverished. What in the name of justice is this? What in the name of fairness is this? What is this? They know they treat everybody the same. Or make I tell you something. Some they chop billions, then they share billions. They burn churches. They incite killings, they kidnap, they terrorize the whole village. But now them go they walk around free. Government go they negotiate with them. Yeah, they give them money. But one man with a voice in opinion, now then they use to do power show. slam them down for life imprisonment. Who you be? Listen, my man, until justice is the same for everybody, until blood no dey selective, we go to talk, we go to shout, we go to remind them, say this country, they bleed from the wrong side. We deserve a new and better Nigeria. This is bullshit. Bullshit.
Why did I say this? Our governors, our senators, our House of Assembly members, our rep, our billionaires, political juggernauts from Igbo land, who are busy chasing rats when their house is on fire. Look at the Igbos on a day there. Since today, I've been trying to see, not even today, since a long time, when they hold Nnamdi Kanu down. I have been expecting to hear some political juggernauts quarreling in the House of Assembly, fighting in the Senate, that this is our own, release our own. I've been expecting to this point where they don't sentence them. People still they breathe well, they chop well, they drink well, without complaining. They are Igbos. And then you come out and say, Nigeria hates Igbos. When the Igbos are busy chasing rats when their house is on fire. Igbos are the problem of the Igbos. When an Hausa man have problem, the Hausas come for the person. When a Yoruba person have problem, the Yorubas come for the person. But when an Igbo man have problem, Igbos desert him to go and connive with the Hausa man, to go and connive with the Yoruba man against his own brother. That is why I said, the Igbo's man house is on fire. In they busy, they pursue rats. You see why I tell you people, let us go back to our culture. Let us go back to our tradition, where Ministry of Justice is effective without sentiment or passion. Look at courts using Bible. And this one are Jesus. Why are you always using this on Jesus to sentence somebody to death? Is it that this on Jesus is a mastermind, is a masterpiece of injustice or killing people? Why do you always quote the Bible? I heard the man saying that in the way it pleases God and the way God will take mercy. Why? You see why I say let us go back to our culture, our roots. We are Ministry of Justice. No, they get passion as he be, and so he be. We are our traditional staff, otherwise known as Ofo. We are our shrine is the architect of justice, where you go and fight for justice and get justice, not a place where Oyibo man give you as Ministry of Justice, that when you enter there, only the rich survives that Ministry of Justice. The poor is oppressed inside that Ministry of Justice. Whose law are you quoting? Whose law are you saying that somebody failed? The Oyibo man law. Is it Nigerian law? Is it Yoruba law? Is it Igbo law? Is it Hausa law? Is it Shekiri law? Is it Urobo law? Is it Kalabari law? Whose law? Oyibo man law. Now you take the sentence your own brother to death. You know, he said, we are all, we don't the columental, don't the waters for this country called Nigeria.
Welcome back to the channel. A lot of Nigerians can't even hide it again. They are tired, like completely fed up with Tinubu's government, because every day the country feels less safe and the leaders are supposed to protect the citizens are acting like nothing is really happening. Bandits and terrorists are moving freely. They are busy attacking villages, kidnapping people, collecting ransom like it's normal business. And nobody in power is doing anything serious to stop them. People talk openly now that if government cannot protect them, they'll have to start protecting themselves by any means possible. And that's to show how frustrated the whole nation is. And instead of focusing on the real issue that is facing the country, the same government is busy sentencing Nnamdi Kanu to life imprisonment, like that's the main problem of Nigeria. How can you leave armed bandits terrorizing the whole community then you now carry your power and put on one man. Nigerians have seen that this is not making sense to anybody, because every time people hear of another attack, another kidnapping, another village being wiped out, the anger just increases, because the government's silence and lack of action is very loud. And a lot of them are asking, how are bandits able to hold meetings, granted interviews? These people even do press conferences like celebrities, but the government will not arrest them. How terrorists operate openly for years, and nobody in power is even shaking. But when it comes to Nnamdi Kanu, suddenly the full weight of the law will fall like thunder. Nigerians are not fools. They can see the double standards clearly. And right now, a lot of them feel abandoned. They feel like the government is not even interested in their safety anymore. Everything has turned so bad that citizens are saying that they need to start defending themselves, because nobody will be able to defend them. And to be honest, that's true. If you call police during attack now, they will not come. If you call on your leaders, nobody will answer you. You're actually on your own. And the whole frustration is coming from years of broken promises. The government will say they're going to secure the country. When another election comes up now, you're going to hear new manifesto, new promises, and at the same time, they'll still do what they want to do. They will tell you that they want to fix the economy. I'm going to stop the killings that is happening. But instead, everything is just getting worse. And that's the truth. There's no affordable food. Money doesn't even circulate. Insecurity in every region. And the leadership is acting like everything is normal. A lot of Nigerians are tired. They are just emotionally, mentally, and everything. Everybody is drained, and physically we are all unsafe. And when government uses their strength on people who are not the root cause of the violence, but ignores the actual killers and kidnappers, this sends a very big message, and they're just trying to tell the people that citizens don't even matter. And that's why a lot of Nigerians are very angry right now. And that's why they are saying they need to protect themselves. So this situation has reached the point where even people that used to support the government are now calling them out. Everyone is shouting because the suffering, it doesn't have tribe, religion, region. No one is safe. And when Nigerians get tired like this, when they feel pushed to the wall, their voice becomes louder. The government needs to wake up, because a lot of people are just crying out for real action now. And this is not selective justice. These people want security, they want peace, they want fairness. A government that fights criminals, and not the one that shows strength when it comes to only one man. A lot of people are tired. Well, what do you think about this? Let me know what you think in the comment section. And if this is the first time joining my channel, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.